I'm Ellie Stevenson, and I'm in the ensemble of Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson. And so the show is basically like a Western punk rock mashup, which really goes with the show because it's about Andrew Jackson sort of being a man of the people, and that's very like the punk rock vibe. Like the people are in control and they're rising up against the establishment.
I'm Taylor Lozano. I'm playing Andrew Jackson in Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson. Pretty much the whole arc of the show revolves around Andrew Jackson's biography, starting with his early years as a child, his influences, and sort of going into a farcical interpretation of his entire career and lifetime. And by the end of the tale, it goes from being more farcical to being more of a serious tone, trying to really convey the message of what the whole entire theme of the show is, which is Jackson's career and effect on the entire nation as a whole, even today.
My name's Alex Mintz, and I'm the band leader for Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson. One of the biggest challenges of this show was getting live music into this space because it's so small and so intimate. What I had to do was sort of arrange an array of speakers and subwoofers and all sorts of extra technical things to make sure that everybody in every seat gets the best live music performance that they can get.
My name is Ron Warren. I'm a technical director here at the Empty Space, as well as the scenic designer of Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson. And Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson tells this story of early America with this heavy punk rock vibe and all the costumes, the attitude, all of that reflects it. So it was important to me to create a set that really married those two aesthetic elements, this early American frontier with this sort of worn down punk rock aesthetic. So my visual metaphor, what I wanted to do was basically create a sort of seminal punk rock club like CBGB, as if it had existed on the American frontier in the early 19th century.
Hi, I'm Amy Hall, and I'm the director of Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson at the Empty Space. I think this show is an important show to come to Bakersfield because I think that a lot of times in the history books we don't really hear the whole story. And granted, this isn't the whole story, and it's a very satirical version of Andrew Jackson's life. But I think that the history with the Native Americans is often overlooked, and I think that we as Americans need to really sit down and take a look at how we treated these people and what we did. And I think we really need to reflect on our history and not just the half-truths that we sometimes get told. But it definitely is, a fun show. It's a loud show. It's very rock and roll, and I think it's a good show for Bakersfield.
Sometimes you have to take the initiative.
Sometimes your whole family dies of cholera.
Sometimes you have to make your own story.
Sometimes you have to shoot the storyteller in the neck.
Sometimes you have to take back the country. Sometimes you have to kill everyone, 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 everyone. I always thought I'd never be that guy, but guess what? I'm telling you. I always thought I'd never be that guy, but guess what? I'm telling you. I'm so that guy. I'm so that guy. I'm so that guy. Life sucks, and your life's gonna suck universally. Life sucks, and your life's gonna suck universally. Sometimes with guns, sometimes with speeches too. I will make them all bleed.